Alright, we had a technical problem. My computer ran out of space, so I had to delete some stuff. But anyway, just in case, because we're going to put 2 videos up, where it's supposed to be linked into one, but since we ran out of space, it's going to be 2 separate videos, but it's supposed to be one. Where we left off in the last video, we were just initiating Ray's talk, where he's going to talk for 5 minutes, 5 or so minutes. I'm going to shake my head yes or no. I might add some stuff in there, and Yankee might have some stuff to say. Alright, your time starts now.
Okay, I'm going to talk in deference to a very good friend of mine about the Sox first. Okay, that's why I'm wearing a Sox hat today. Plus, I kind of like the Sox. You know.
No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I do like them. When they used to have Richie Allen and people like that, they were something else too back in those days. So, okay, but anyway, I'm going to talk about the Sox with my breakout player that I picked was Matt Davison against the Royals. Yesterday he hit 3. Count
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Doesn't matter. The first game of the season, how's that? Okay?
Okay.
He hit 3 home runs, and he had 5 RBIs. 3. That is very, very outstanding. And the Sox won. I forget what the score was now.
It's like 14-7.
14-7 or something like that.
Also to add in there, Tim Anderson had 2 home runs too.
Yeah, plus they started Shields in the game, and he gave up 4 runs in the first inning. So I wouldn't exactly call him the ace of the staff. He also gave up a home run to Bartolo Colon a year ago. So
2016.
Yeah. Was it 2016? All right, 2016.
He wasn't a Met last year.
Okay. All right. I'm old. I get the dates mixed up, okay? I don't remember exact dates. But anyway, that's my guy. He's I picked him as the breakout player, and there he goes. He's very good. He's got a lot of power, and that's good for the Sox. And I hope the Sox do well this year. Now I'm going to take off the Sox hat. Excuse me. And I'm going to put on my regular hat. It's terrible. But I have to turn it around because it looks better. Makes me look younger. Anyway, here's something about a little aside, okay? I read an article the other day about a book that's coming out called it's about Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth, that they had a huge feud going on for a number of years. And a lot of people didn't know this. They tried to keep it secret from everybody, but the Yankees knew it and so forth. And this guy wrote a book about it, and it's called The Gehrig and Babe Ruth Feud. Tells of the feud between the two of them. And it all stemmed from back in the day when Lou Gehrig, he was really, his mother was quite an influence on him as a young man growing up and so forth. And then as he got older also. And she didn't like Babe Ruth's second wife. And she made comments about the way she dressed and so forth. And Babe Ruth did not like it. And he came in the clubhouse one day, and they got into it pretty good. They had to be separated by the other teammates, and they were screaming at each other. And plus, it came to light, this is something I didn't know either, that Lou Gehrig dated the Babe's second wife before the Babe knew her. So there was a lot of little tension there. So this went on for a long time. So I think they finally kind of made up, but it was many years later. And of course, you all know that Lou Gehrig died of ALS. So
or better known as Lou Gehrig's disease.
Lou Gehrig disease, correct, but it's ALS, auto something or other. I'm not a doctor. I don't remember what it is. But that was a very interesting thing I read about that. I may even get the book. It sounds very interesting.
Remember,
it's kind of racy too, they said in the book.
Remember, stick around for the challenge. You don't know what's behind.
No, don't show them the town challenge yet. No.
You know, get done.
And how about Pittsburgh? Okay, Pittsburgh. Everybody was thinking since they lost McCutchen that they weren't going to hit, right?
They won one game.
It doesn't matter. They still won 13-10. 13-10. That's unbelievable on the first day. It's the largest opening day game in baseball history.
Didn't you want to talk about something else, not base MLB related?
What?
You remember yesterday? While we were gone all day yesterday?
Oh, yes. Okay, right. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. This young man here, my pain in the whatever rump, is played his first game in a high school baseball. He was on the field. He pitched. He started. He was the starter for the JV of South Central High School in Wanata, in Indiana. And he did fantastic. The first guy he walked, but then the guy was picked off and caught stealing. And then he struck out, 3 in a row?
No, that was the second inning.
Oh.
I struck out the next one, then another one grounded out to short.
Yeah, was a strikeout, then a ground out. The next inning, he struck out 3 guys. And they were only allowed to pitch like a couple of innings in the first game.
No, I could have pitched all the innings, but the coach wanted some other people to throw.
Well, they wanted them to throw, and they only have 7 innings in the game anyway. Plus, it was very cold.
It wasn't that bad.
It was cold.
I mean,
when the sun came out, it was good, but it was cold. And he got up to bat because he changed positions and he played first base. He played it very well. But his first at bat, he gets up and he gets hit by the pitch, so he never even got to swing the bat. And then by the time he'd come up again, the game was over. So it was a very successful day, though. They won, 11-2, 4?
11-2, and then varsity won 13-5.
Yeah, the varsity team won 13-5, and the JV won 11-2. So it was a very, very good, and it was in a nice stadium too. They have a really nice stadium over in Whiting. They played the Whiting Oilers. Oilermen, and it's quite a nice place. It looked like a regular minor league park, So it was pretty good, and it was a good day all around.
All right, let's get back to MLB.
Okay. Anyway, so like Kershaw, all you hear about is how great he is and so forth, which he is. I'm not saying he's not.
Scherzer is the best pitcher in the league.
But he lost his opening day. He lost again.
But it wasn't really his fault.
It's 1-0 that he lost. So
he didn't give up the home run though.
Well, I know.
So it wasn't really his fault.
Well, it's a panic day there in L.A. So, and that's unusual though that he lost. Now Johnny Cueto, I'm not going to talk too much about him because Alex wants to talk about him. So, and the Miami bullpen was pretty good yesterday too.
They were like 11 2/3 scoreless innings.
Yeah,
like
11 2/3 scoreless innings. I mean, a lot of people were talking about their bullpen stuff, and they played against the Cubs, and that's quite an achievement.
So think about this for a minute. Sorry to cut you off, but
that's fine.
It's a AAA team against
a
defending World Series champions 2 years ago.
2 years ago, right? It's unbelievable. I'll tell you, I watched a lot of that game, and the Marlins looked pretty good, even with the guys they got. Real Muto didn't even play, I don't think.
He didn't start opening day either.
No, I don't know if there's a problem with him or what. I know he wanted to be traded too. He said that during all the Derek Jeter slashing of everybody.
Well, who doesn't want to be traded?
I don't know. Maybe they're getting back at him. Maybe they're looking to trade him. So it was unusual that he didn't play.
Maybe he's injured, but they don't want to tell everybody.
Correct. Yeah, because he's on the trading block too. Yeah. So, and that's about it for Ray's Challenge. Ray's Talk. I'm old. I forget things.
Well, as he said, I want to talk about Johnny Cueto. He came out of nowhere last year. He had a pretty solid season, 200 plus strikeouts, I think. Samardzija had a pretty good season last year, but he's injured now.
How long is he going to be out?
He's out for 3 to 5 weeks. But Johnny Cueto pitched 7 perfect innings, well 6 technically, 6 perfect innings, until Chris Taylor led off the 7th inning with a bloop single. It
was a bloop too. I saw that. Yeah,
right over the second baseman's head, who was wandering out to right center field.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of sad. But when Kenley Jansen came in for his first game of the season, his first batter or his second batter he faced, Joe Panic, hit a smack in the right field pavilion. So that's how that game ended.
They're panic stricken.
That's basically all I wanted to talk about, other than maybe Stanton's big debut and see what he can do today, and especially starting in the field.
They're playing tonight, aren't they?
They're playing at 3:07
Oh,
Central.
okay.
I believe is what I said at the beginning. But that's all I have. Now, do you want to do your challenge, or do you have anything else?
Oh, that's about it, really, right now. It was a very exciting, I think, first day. And there were some games that were rained out. Unfortunately, the Nationals beat Cincinnati yesterday, so which Cincinnati, a lot of people beat up on them. And Joey Votto even made an error. That's very unusual.
One thing I want to say before he does his challenge is Ian Kinsler is on the 10-day disabled list.
Oh, what's the matter with him?
I don't know. All I saw before we started the podcast that he went on the 10-day disabled list. I didn't read anything about it, but he's on the 10-day disabled list, and they recalled. Let me look. Who did they recall from AAA?
If you don't mind, I'm going to have a little sip of my water before I do my challenge.
Nolan Fontana, a shortstop from AAA, and also Delano DeShields Jr. is out 4 to 6 weeks with a broken hand.
And he's on Cincinnati?
No, he is on the Rangers. DeShields.
Oh. How long is Verlander going to be out?
Verlander is not out.
Well, I'm sorry. It was Bumgarner. I'm talking about Bumgarner.
4 to 8
weeks.
8 to 10 weeks.
You know, that's bad though. That's on his pitching hand too. So
yeah.
That's even though he's going to be out of one.
It's his pinky finger.
Well, still, you got to have everything working right to throw the ball.
Yankees also signed Oliver Perez to a minor league deal. He's left-handed.
Oh, really? Yeah. He used to be with the Nationals, and he was with the Mets too. He's a little off center too. That guy. He's has a very strange delivery, and he marched to his own drummer kind of thing.
George is starting in center field today, which we discussed already. The Marlins 17-inning walk-off by Miguel Rojas, which we kind of discussed. But that's all we have for today. Do you want to do your challenge?
I'm going to do the Ray challenge, Ray the Grandpa challenge. So okay.
Do you want to say what you're gonna do?
Yeah, you might as well show everybody. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole thing.
He is gonna eat this in half.
Not about half of it.
Half or 3/4 of this jalapeno.
It's pretty hot. It's a hot jalapeno.
Gotta get the seeds. That's what's hot. So you gotta eat the seeds.
He touched it, so I don't know where his hand's been.
Wait, hang on. Before you start.
Oh boy, you gonna call the ETMs or?
Oh wait, before we do this, do we want to do our sign off so we can talk?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's do our sign off.
All right.
I'm Alex.
I'm Ray.
And
this is
the Upper Deck
podcast.
And this is our special guest,
Yankee. She is the best cat you ever want to see.
Eat your
now
jalapeno.
I'm gonna do this. Pray for me. Oops.
Drum roll, please. Eat more of that. Come on. Gotta get the seeds. He didn't even need a seed. The seeds would make this hot. Come on. I might take a bite. Depends. You're not even getting to the seeds yet. The seeds are like right here. Get there. Let's show everybody. It's not very good, but there you go. Come on, keep eating. Come on, keep eating. I got your water ready. Look at the seeds. Now I can show everybody. Come on. One more bite. One more big bite. There you go. I'm gonna wait till he swallows it all.
Oh my God! Whoa!
Well, thank you for watching the Upper Deck podcast.
I'm gonna take my pulse.
I'm Alex. This is Ray.
Oh God!
Happy Easter and happy Passover.
Passover.
See ya.
Oh my God!